What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Up the Humbugs. Now, we are closing in on the end of the season. There are 5 games left to play, and things are incredibly tight. We never expected to be in this position, and we are so close to securing a back-to-back promotion. Yes, back-to-back promotion to the Ethiopian Premier League, it would be. Unbelievable. Let's check in with the results since the last episode. Now, we played Brightlingsea in the previous episode. Really tough game. They are the ones we're battling with now for that automatic spot, and we lost. Yes, they came and did what they needed to. They went 2-0 up. We managed to get 2 goals back, but Caden Remy D scored a third, which eventually was the winner. Very unfortunate result. Now, the following game, we looked to salvage things with a game against Benfleet away from home. Really tough again. They've had a great season. Similar to us, they were promoted last year, and they've had a very good season. We lost 2-1. Just could not get into the game. Ben Ford and Jack Samples put them ahead late on. Kane Gilbert pulled one back for the Humbugs, but it wasn't enough. And then we went and played Grays Athletic, this time at home. Miles Fenton managed to score late on to earn ourselves a point. I mean, it could turn out to be a really good point. A bit disappointing though, because Grays Athletic are struggling this season, 15th in the division at the moment. Could have been a massive 3 points. I guess we'll see come the end of these 5 games if that's where we lost the league. But we certainly got back on track after that with a 4-2 win away from home against Aylesbury. Billy Knott at the double. Khan Kessler Jr. and Elliot Long also got goals. Goals from Shelley and Colonda late on for the home team. Gave them a glimmer of hope, but it just wasn't enough. And then we went and played against Stansted, and a very, I want to say champion-esque win. It was very controlled, clean sheet, 2-0. Khan Kessler Jr. and Elliot Long. It's good to see Khan Kessler Jr. back in the goals a little bit. He kind of went off the boil, but he's recaptured his form in the last couple of games, and I'm hoping he can keep it up going into the last 5. Okay, no changes going into this game. The lineup remains the same from the last time out. We've got French in goal, Moore, Sawyers, Emtage and Rowe are the back 4. Patterson and Fenton in the middle. Panosar Dower on the right. Knott and Kevsar Jr. In front, and Long up top. Elliot Long becoming a striker was not on my bingo card this season, but he's doing very well in that position. He is scoring goals, so long may it continue. I think we may be coming to the end of Joe Gregory and Baker as our strikers. I mean, Baker is unhappy, just not done well this season. 12 appearances, 4 goals. It just all dried up, and the same goes for Joe Gregory as well. Had a very bright start to the season. And again, just dried up. 24 games played, 9 goals. It's not enough from your strikers, especially in this league. Goals are so important. Now, the eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed this. Yes, Luke Rowe is set to retire. A shame. He's been with us. When did we sign him? We signed him last season on a free transfer. He played 37 times, 1 goal, 5 assists, a 7.02 rating, 2 player of the matches. This season, he's been even more influential. 5 player of the matches, 2 goals, 5 assists, and an average rating of 7.15. Of course, we do have Sam Johnson, who joined us, who will probably take that position initially. Hasn't really hit the ground running like I expected, but I'm sure, given a bit of time, he will do okay. Right, let's get this show on the road. Redbridge having a very tough time at the moment. Not in form at all. Us, we've kind of been on a bit of a downward spiral. The last couple of results have been very positive, and we're both in blue again. We're changing our colour next season. We're not going with blue. There's like 3 other teams with where we've had this clash, and it's very frustrating. Now, at the time of year where any slip-up is incredibly obvious and detrimental to our chances of automatic promotion. Now, as far as playoffs go, I think we're clear. We're 11 points clear at the moment of the playoff places. I can't see us dropping that. So no matter what, we will have a shot at promotion. But we'd love to get it done automatically. But Redbridge have other ideas. They're 1-0 up. 13 minutes played. Now it's worth saying that we did briefly... Oh, as my camera breaks. Something's going on with my camera. I'm back. What is going on with my webcam? We did briefly lose top spot. We went second after those defeats. However, Brightlingsea also lost a game. I can't remember who against, but they did lose a game and drop points. So we were able to climb just back above them by 2 points. Highlight here though. Not. Can he untie the Redbridge defence as he whips one into the box? Long's there. Cleared away. Only as far as Moore, who has a shot. And Elliot Moore scores. What a goal that is. On right back with an absolute daisy cutter into the bottom right corner. His second goal of the season. And it could be a huge one for Halstead Town. Ball is cleared. He takes one touch to control it and another one. I mean, you've got to say the keeper should be doing a bit better in that situation. But we will take it. Right, highlight here as Fenton whips one in towards the back post. And Billy Knott has headed it in to make it 2-1 after 30 minutes. He has untied the Redbridge defence. I'm not quite sure what happened. Let's take another look at that. Moore. Little 1-2 with Fenton. Panasardawa. Back to Fenton, who made a good run into the box. He whips it across. The keeper punches. And he kind of punches it straight at Knott's head. And Knott just goes... Ugh. And it's 2-1. Hey, you don't get that kind of commentary on Sky Sports now, do you? Oh. Ugh. Corner for the home team, though, as the ball goes in. Golden's at the back post, and it's a great header. Ethan Golden out of nowhere. I'll tell you what, our set-piece defence has been dreadful this season, from what I've seen. Something we really need to work on next year. 2-2, as we head towards the half-time break. Ah, such a silly goal to concede from a corner. Okay, half-time. And I'm going to say, do you know what? It's not good enough. Unacceptable. We have not been good enough. I need Elliot to step up. I need the midfield to step up. Boys, go out and put on a hell of a show. Get these 3 points. To rub salt in the wounds, I've just seen that Brightlingsea have gone 1-0 up in their game. And as things stand, they are top of the table on goal difference. Can you imagine if we lose this on goal difference? 60 minutes played, and we don't look any closer to scoring a goal. 0.44 XG. It's not been great. I'm going to go ahead and make changes. I've just seen Kessler Jr. is on a 6.1 rating. I don't know what has happened in this, the second half of the season. If we do end up winning the title, somehow, I mean... Christ. Gilbert and Olokolu on. They have the ability to make the difference. The question is, will they? We've got an attack in. I'm going to make one final change. I'm going to bring on Dutton and play him a little bit further forwards and really go for this here. I'm going to have Dutton playing as a central midfielder on attack. Get him bombing forwards. Just under 10 minutes left to play. I feel like we need to win this. The draw, I don't think, is going to be good enough. Brightlingsea are winning their game. Are we going to do anything to try and win this? It doesn't look like it. 88 minutes played. I mean, what do we change? What's your go-to in the tactics when you're in this position? You need to win the game. What do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to go for a high press. Get stuck in transition. That's fine. Play wider, I guess. Shoot on sight. We'll go for it. Let's see. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Will those tactics make any difference? Oh no, this is not good. 93 minutes played. 94 minutes played on the clock. And that's it. The final whistle goes. And we have drawn 2-2 with Redbridge, of all teams. Oh, boys. We are making this difficult for ourselves. And there it is confirmed. Brightlingsea take top spot with 4 games left to play for both teams. Joint on points, but 6 goals behind on goal difference. and we should have won that. Redbridge, they were bottom of the league. I mean, they're fighting for their lives. It was always going to be a difficult game. At this time, at this point of the season, you want to play against teams that are mid-table and have got nothing left to play for. Not the case for us. What did I just say? Was that English? Now, we may have 4 games left. Jesus, it's been a long day. We may have 4 games left, but that does not stop us from signing players. And we've signed this guy on loan. Ryan Makings joins the club. 3.5 star, potentially 4 star, and potential 5 star ability. Now, he can play in a multitude of positions. I signed him to play as a right winger, just as backup to Panasar. He's free. We're not paying any wages. We're paying absolutely nothing for him. I'm sure he may help. Imagine if he scores the goal that wins us the league. It'd be incredible. We got him from Rayners Lane, again on loan. He did pretty well for them actually this season. 16 games played, 8 assists, 3 player of the matches. He's from Notts County in League 2. He looks like a very handy player, to be fair. Mentally, very adept. Physically, great. Not the quickest, but his fitness is there. His passing's good. His crossing's okay. His first touch is decent. He's got a little bit of flair about him, but his work rate and teamwork is exactly what you'd want to see, really. So, yeah, hopefully Ryan Makings can make the difference. Right then, this is it. Promotion hopefuls get set for running. It's the final 4 games of the league. We've been here before. Can we do it? I feel like it's tighter than it was last season. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I feel like it's tighter now. Oh god. Our running isn't great. Now, it's between us and Brightlingsea, you'd think, for the title. I mean, Bury Town, they're close enough that they could come and nick it. 6 points behind. They have got a game in hand as well, which I've just realised. And we play them next. They could go level on points with us. That's concerning. Let's not think about that. But they've got to play Leiston, Needham, Leighton and Hendon. Honestly, I think they might have the best running out of all of us. We've got to play Bury Town, Heybridge, who are 8th, Bowers and Pitsea, who are 4th, and Basildon, who are 12th. Now, the Basildon game and Heybridge game, I'd expect to win. They're mid-table, not got anything to play for. Heybridge, I mean, they could still make playoffs with a couple of wins in the last couple of games, depending on results elsewhere. But that might be tougher than I imagine. Brightlingsea, though, they've got to play Whittam, Ipswich, Felixstowe and Benfleet. Very tough running. At the moment, based on the fixtures, I'd say Bury Town are favourites. Come on, boys, we can do this. The dreaded team meeting. I never know if this is a good idea. Talk to team about playoff chances. Do we go with this? Oh, that worked. That worked. We've said that we've defied all expectations and a win here secures playoffs. The team seem encouraged by that. It's not a bad thing to have morale on a high headed into the last 4 games of the league. Get a good sleep, boys. We go to battle against Bury tomorrow. Right, here we go, heading into game 33 of the season against Bury Town, not Benfleet. Brightlingsea play away at Whittam, so we will keep an eye on that game. We have to go out and do the business though, and it's at this point I want to say, if you've been enjoying the series, then please hit that subscribe button. Currently 43% of you watching are not subscribed. Sort it out. We've got so much more to come. More different series on the way as well, not just Up the Humbugs. There's plenty more of this to come, but we will start doing some other fun series as well, some little experiments with tactics that I found online. All sorts. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Line up for today. Now, do I trust the team to go out and do it again? Or do I make changes from the last game? This is the question. I'm going to put Joe Gregory on the bench. I think Billy Knott keeps his place. Kevster Jr. Do I play Olakolu? This is the thing. This is the difficulty. I'm going to put him on attack. We've got to go for this. Now, we've got Ryan Makings. How's Panasod Dower getting on? I mean, he's been one of our most consistent players this season. Not in the best form, though. So let's drop him. On comes Ryan Makins. And he's going to play as a wide midfielder. Again, on attack. We're going to go for this. What else do I do? Sonny Dutton, I feel like he needs to be on the pitch playing. But Miles Fenton has just been awesome. Patterson. It's been okay. Emptage. Now, Emptage has not been good. Do I swap my centre-backs? Now, that is dangerous. He's on a 6.6 rating in his last 5 games. 6.5 in the last game. You know what? We can't get any worse. No, do you know what? No, I'm not going to change it. Centre-backs have to stay the same. Yeah, let's not mess with that. Johnson, Chadwick, Dutton, Olakolu, Gregory. I feel like that's okay. Or do I change it? I'm kind of tempted to put Mason Hall on at centre-back. Let's do it. Mason Hall in for this game. A big ask. We might be making a mistake here, but you know what? You live and learn. Right, the team talk went well. We've pumped the boys up. 2 wins in our last 5 games. And now we're at home against a very strong Bury team. 3 wins in their last 5 games. That looks like an interesting regen on the left. We might have a look at him later. 2nd versus 3rd. They have a game in hand. If they win this, depending on how many goals they score, they could go ahead of us by winning their game in hand. Not ideal. Again, like I said, I think they're favourites for the league. Judging by their running and their form. Yeah, I'm giving them a fair shot at this. But the first highlight looks like it's falling to us. As Rowe plays the one to Patterson into the box. Makins is there, and Ryan Makins has made the difference. It's a debut goal for the right midfielder. 3 minutes and 50 seconds into his Halstead Town career. And is he coming here to become a league champion? Well, I tell you what, that is some impact. Honestly, what a start for the youngster. Now, as things stand, we're still level on points with Brightlingsea because they have gone 1-0 up early doors against Whittam. Ball into the box, and there's that winger I said about, Grigor Kishelichkov. I feel like I butchered that. It's 1-1. He's been found at the back post. Durkin turns, plays a ball in, and Moore just times his jump. And it's in past the hapless French. French not been as good as we saw early on in the season. I'm starting to think it's a him problem rather than just blaming it on the defence. Brightlingsea with a little bit of daylight if things stay the same. Collins to restart play, but he's giving it straight to Kevsar Jr. It's a terrible goal kick. And Kevsar Jr. is in. Oh, he should have made him pay. We've got to punish opportunities like that. Oh, God. Felix Stowe go 1-0 up. Benfleet also winning their game. Things hotting up in the race for playoffs. Whittam Town, I can't imagine they'll be going without a fight. Things remain 1-1. Who's that? Benfleet just gone 2-1 up as well. 40 minutes on the clock. We played really well. That is encouraging. But with 3 games left to play and 2 points behind Brightlingsea, we're going to have to ask for a massive favour from their opponents and make sure we do the business as well. I'm going to say it's a very good first half performance, and the players have switched off. Jesus. Okay, right. Let's try and win them over. This looks like it's working. For the majority, it's worked. Let's start the second half. A lot of them a little bit confused. I mean, I thought that was a fair enough comment. We have played quite well. We're at home. It's 1-1. We've got 63% possession. The XG is pretty similar. Just need to score another goal. Sawyers picks up the ball in centre-back. Finds Fenton to Patterson. Back to Hall. Hall's had a very good game, actually. He's on a 6.9. And Rowe now cuts inside. Plays it to Not. Not a bit of space to run into. The run's being made, but Not goes for it himself and hits the crossbar. 25 yards out. It's a great effort. Not good enough, though. Yeah, as I was saying, Mason Hall, a 6.9. Harry French also having a decent game after I slagged him off at the start of this match. And Luke Rowe, of course, Mr. Consistent, having a very good game at left back. It's a shame he's retiring. He will be missed. That's a very loose touch by Kevster Jr. And, oh no, Rio Sawyers. Oh, we're going down to 10 men. Is that our first red card of the season? I think it is. Rio Sawyers is off for a second yellow card. Oh, boy. And I don't have another centre-back on the bench. Not great. I'm going to play Rowe. Rowe's going to have to go to centre-back. I'm going to take off Knott and bring on Johnson and drop him in at left-back. And I'm going to bring on bring off Kevster Jr. He's been shocking today. Right, down to 10 men. I'm not going to change it from positive. I'm going to stay on positive. We need to score goals. And we're not going to do that if we try and shut up shop. I don't trust ourselves on the counter. Oh, we've given it straight to them. Thought we might win it there. Green Birch coming forwards. Gets past his man. Pulls one back for Day, who's there at the front post. And Jake Day. I mean, where was the marker? We haven't... Who was marking him? We've just let him... He's literally stood on the goal line pretty much. Let's have a look at the replay and see who was supposed to be marking him. Passes the ball, then he makes the run. He runs off the shoulder of Patterson. Oh, it's shocking. Rowe doesn't get in front of him. Who's at fault there? Is it Patterson for not following his runner? Or is it Rowe for not getting across it and in front of his man? Let me know in the comments. Let's go attacking. Let's encourage. And let's bring on Joe Gregory. That's a pressing forward. Poacher, I think. Poacher. Can we still get something out of this game? Patterson, back post. Makings is there. Oh, he does get a head to it, but Collins holds on to the ball. 15 minutes left to play. I mean, a draw... Would it be the worst thing in the world? Brightlingsea, are they losing? Hello? Brightlingsea are losing. A lifeline. I mean, if we can get a draw now, that would be huge. That would be huge. A throw in to Bury Town, and they've given it straight to Fenton, who finds Olukolu in a little bit of space. Olukolu darts forwards. He switches it to Makings, who doesn't get to the ball, and we give it away to this wonder kid, who finds Greenbirch, and Greenbirch shoots, and it's just over. Well, that makes things interesting. Brightlingsea losing, and Bury Town 3 points behind both of us. Let's try and fire the team up. And what do we do? Shoot on sight? I guess. Might have to think about changing the tactic. Just tweaking the tactic slightly as we go into the last couple of games. Corner. Oh my god, this kid is insane. Grigor Kiselichkov. I think that's how you say it. 3-1 Bury. We've lost. But so Brightlingsea. Oh man, this is going down to the wire. Maybe a slight lifeline. We have lost. Down to 10 men. We're going to be without Sawyers for the last game as well. The last game? No, we're going to be without him for the next game, and they should be back. It should be a one-match ban. And there we have it. This is what the league is looking like. Looking like. My god, it's been a long day. Brightlingsea remain top. 7 points clear. With the goal difference. 65 points. We are second, also on 65 points. Bury Town, 62 points. Whittam move up to 4th place with their win. Massive win for them. Felixstowe also move up into the playoffs. With a big win. Who did they beat? They beat Ipswich Wanderers away from home. That's a tough little game, that. They've done well to get that result. Benfleet also won, so they move up 4-1 against Canvey Island, a team we should have beaten just a few game weeks ago. Bowers and Pitsea move out of the relegation. Move out of the playoffs. Why? Oh, they've not played yet. That would make sense. We play them next. We play them in 2 games time. Oh man, how is this gonna go? Oh, I've got a nasty feeling that Brightlingsea are going to win the rest of their games. By the way, look at this kid who is playing for Bury Town. Grigor Kiselichkov from Bulgaria, 19 years of age. He looks unreal. Absolutely unreal. Between 10 and 18 pace. He's a left winger. Wow. They've had him for a couple of years as well, but this year he seems to have really kicked on. He's on our shortlist. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? 3 games left. And you better believe we're doing a whole episode on those 3 games. Yes, a triple header in the season finale of Up the Humbugs Season 3. Can we win the league? I say season finale. We may have playoff games to play. I do hope not. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments down below, who are you tipping to win the league? Will it be us? Will it be Bury Town? Or will it be Brightlingsea? Let me know, and I will see you in the next one.